Welcome, fellow knights, to another online battle of Medieval 2 Total War. This, of course, is Breaking the Meta, where we try to break the meta for, well, Medieval 2. And this one is sent in by Sabotai V321. He is commanding the Turks, and that alone is kind of like breaking the meta because they're very difficult to use. So if you're down for a challenge, pick the Turks. So he's got a strategy today where he's going to try to make the Janissary Heavy Infantry effective by using them with Pikes. But honestly, I feel like in Medieval 2 Total War, if you use any unit with Pikes, it's gonna be effective. Pikes are just so deadly in this game. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started and look at the army comps. We'll start with the Turks commanded by Sabotai. He's got 2 units of Janissary archers, 1 on both flanks. He's got 4 units of Hashashim, 2 on each flank. He's got 2 halberd militia and 4 units of Janissary heavy infantry. He's got 3 units of Nafatoons behind the infantry. He's got his general's bodyguard right here. Nice, with his general in it. And he has 4 units of Allen light cav ready to go. And now, this obviously is a strategy that you have to work together with a teammate because the Turks do not have pikes. So your teammate has to be someone who can bring pikes to the battle. So Sicily here, commanded by Brewub, he's got a very interesting army as well. He's got 9 total crossbows, a mix of crossbow militia and Pavi's crossbowmen. That is a very strong archer force, like skirmishing force. For his pikes, he's got 6 units of pike militia, which I believe they have silver defense, maybe, or maybe no defense at all. And then for his heavy cav, he's got some Shiveric Knights, 4 units of Shiveric Knights, and his general's bodyguard is right here. Very nice, with the general in it. So let's look at the traditional armies here, the meta armies, so to speak. So starting with the Egyptians, commanded by Drunk, he's got 4 units of Tabaduria. He's got about 3 units of Desert Arab Cav. He's got 2 units of Desert Archers and 2 units of Nafatoons. He also has a couple Sudanese tribesmen. And for his Cav, this is a very deadly Cav force. He's got his bodyguard with the general in it, and 4 units of Royal Mamelukes. Very awesome. So let's look at his ally over here, the Holy Roman Empire, commanded by Her Thiago. He's got a couple of pikes in the front lines, a mix of pike militia and Landsknecht pikemen. So a good pike force, pretty sweet. And then he's got a mix of dismounted Imperial Knights and Feudal Knights, 4 each, I believe. And 4 units of Teutonic Knights and a General's Bodyguard. And he has 2 Pavi's crossbowmen. So right now, it looks like both these players are bringing rush armies. And this is something we see all the time. A great counter to a rush army is just a bunch of pikes. It really is. So since they went with a pike build, all these archers are going to harass the shit out of them because they will not have an answer for all those archers. So they're going to have to move forward and try to kill those pikes. And that's usually why you want to bring a lot of skirmishers when you bring a lot of pikes, to make the enemy be aggressive and go after you. So here we go, the Holy Roman Empire charging up his pikes. He's got to be careful here. This is going to be a well-timed attack from both players. But we'll see if this strategy even works out. So we've got the Allen Lights on this flank, way out here, very wide. And then we have the heavy cav from the Sicilians over here. So they kind of combine this massive mega force. And the Pavis are getting into position. Look how long this line of Pavis. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. This force must have been pretty expensive. The Pavis alone. Oh, and oh, it looks like he's gonna retreat him. So wow, I mean, it seems like the Pavis were not even useful because he's not even gonna fire a single volley into the enemy. Of course, they'll fire over their troops, but that's not really as effective. But here comes the Egyptians. Looks like the Turks are gonna engage the Egyptians, this is gonna be pretty challenging for them because Royal Mamelukes, they are tough to kill. But he's got his general charging forward as well. Oh, get those archers to fire after the cav. I think that's what he's doing. So yeah, I like how he's being pretty defensive with his Allen Lights because he knows that he can't really go toe-to-toe with these guys. So here we go. It looks like he is going to charge in. Yes, sir, Bob. He's going in. Even the general. And then he's got his Allen Lights over here going in. So this is going to be tough. I mean, they're getting crushed right now. He's doing the best he can to try to slow down the cav here. But his general is in danger, but the archers are putting down some fire. But check this out, guys. We've got the infantry charging in. So they're going to go into... Oh, look at this line of Janissary Infantry and Pikes. That is so awesome looking. That is crazy. And look at the Tabaderia charging in. Sudanese tribesmen charging in. And now the Hashashim here. Look at that little sneak attack. Very cool. So the flanks are protected. But look at this, guys. So basically, the Pikes are keeping them back, and the Janissary Heavy are just swinging their awesome weapons of justice. Doing pretty well so far. And the Nafatuns are also throwing their pots, and we've got the Pavis back here just firing at the troops in the back. So what an intense battle so far. Oh, and the Nafatuns are going to cause these guys to break. Easy. The Sudanese tribesmen will not last long in this engagement. And the Holy Roman Empire, he needs to get around. He needs to send his cav and just break through these Shiveric Knights. But look at the battlefield right now, guys. This is crazy. Oh, and then we've got the Pikes for the Holy Roman Empire. So he definitely needs to get them in position. Ooh, but it looks like they're getting a little too close. So they're going to take their swords out. But it is a little bit of a pike battle here. This is too lovely. This is too I don't know why, but I love watching pikes slaughter each other. But a nice long infantry line. But there's still hope for the Egyptians, because as long as they win the cav engagement, which they did win, they destroyed the Allen Lights. Now they have to get through the Sicilian bodyguard. But there's still a good number of them, a healthy number. We do have the Turkish general running down some forces, and there's a big chain rout by the Egyptians. Oh, a good charge into the Hashashim. Got to watch out for the stakes, though. Getting awfully close, flirting with disaster. Oh, no. Oh, the Turkish general is down. That is not good for the morale of the Turks. And the Turks are harassing the crossbows, but I don't think they're going to do that much damage. And it looks like the flank over here is getting exposed. So maybe Egypt can break through here. I don't know. I mean, you're going to have to kill those Pavis, and they're still pretty tough in melee. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire is engaging his cav. His infantry having a tough time, but they are making some progress. Oh, man, those Nafatuns are going to break those Imperial Knights pretty easy. And we got some pikes over here. We got a small battle going on over here, the Hashashim. And here is this cav battle. And it looks like it's in favor of the Holy Roman Empire. So the conventional army builds are winning the cav battle, but they are most certainly losing the infantry fight. But they are breaking through slightly. If he could just get the cav around and do some hammer and anvil, he could destroy this mega pike line. This mega awesome pike line. Oh, these feudal knights. Ah, that's rough. That is rough. Oh my god, the lag. What the hell? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Let me just pause it for a second. There we go. Just simmer down, Medieval 2. Simmer down. So yeah, the attack, or not the attackers, but the rushers, the conventional army build here, Egypt and the Holy Roman Empire, they did break through the lines a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna have enough here. And there goes the Sicilian general now. So geez, they might lose this battle, but the balance of power shows that it's dead even. You just got to keep on cycle charging with your cav and try to stay away from the pike militia here. The Holy Roman Empire exposing the flanks. The pikemen here are down to just themselves. Well, we got some Janissary heavy over here. Let's get a bird's eye view of what's going on. So yeah, it looks like, you know, the Holy Roman Empire is charging through the center here. He's going to try to flank around, but he's getting hit hard by these Nafatuns. He definitely needs to close the gap and kill the Nafatuns. Oh, but they broke as soon as they got near him. That is such good luck for the Turks. And this epic battle continues on. But we do have a big chain rout by the Pavis crossbows. The Egyptians are still hanging on. He's got his bodyguard over here doing some cycle charges, breaking the Sicilians now. Oh, because they lost their generals. This might be it for them. This might be it. Oh, Drunk hanging on. Hanging on for dear life. The cav is just kicking ass. And the Holy Roman Empire able to just break through the pike lines and destroy the Turkish/Sicilian defense there, that epic infantry line. So wow, I'm actually surprised because it seems like the person who sent in the replay is going to lose this battle. Yeah, it looks like the Egyptians just have to run down a couple more pikemen. Gotta send up their cav. The Holy Roman Empire infantry is fairly healthy. He's got a lot of numbers running around. So they're gonna clean up the mess, and this is gonna be a victory for the conventional army build. So let's just go ahead and talk about what I feel like they could have done better. First off, the cav engagement was really bad. They didn't win the cav engage. Both players didn't win. So maybe bringing better cav instead of 4 island lights, only bringing a couple island lights. Another thing is that was a lot of crossbows. I think that was more crossbows than necessary. I think bringing 4, maybe 5 or 6, but 9 of them was a bit much. The Sicilians could have bought like dismounted broken lances or something like that. Maybe some more heavy infantry, because it just seems like the pikes were just overwhelmed from all the numbers from the Turks in the Holy Roman Empire. So that was a really interesting fight there. So another pike strategy. Subotai getting 900 kills and his ally getting 620. Drunk getting 858 and the Holy Roman Empire getting 607. So if you have any thoughts on this strategy, don't be afraid to leave a comment and tell me what you think about this tactic. It's a very intriguing strategy. I do like the challenge of using the Turks and trying to use the Janissary heavy infantry. It went well for a while. They just couldn't protect their flanks, and that is what really killed them. So thanks for watching, guys, for another battle of breaking the meta. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.